Okay, we're back. Sorry about that interruption. Technical difficulties. We were just getting ready to play a team game. We did a partner activity. We did the retelling of Small Wolf. We retold the story Small Wolf, and that was Rally Robin. So anything with a partner, any Rally Robin, you can do that. Put that little chair, the little management trick with having the A's and the B's on the chair. Show the A's and B's again, girl. Or your letters. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to do a team activity based on the comprehension for this book. This activity is called Talking Chips. So here are the talking chips. I don't care, it doesn't matter what color y'all get, but you need 2 of the same. Don't fight like crazy people. 2 of the same color. Doesn't really matter what colors you get. Thanks, Joel. Awesome. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so everyone has 2 talking chips. These talking chips, I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to get to answer it, but we're going to take turns, and here's how you take turns. You're only allowed to share your idea if you have a talking chip left in your hand. Also, you can share your ideas, but you have to, every time you say one of your ideas, you have to put one of your talking chips in the middle. And you can't use your second talking chip until everyone has 1 talking chip in the middle. So that means everyone's going to get to share their ideas first, and then you can put your second idea in.
What idea are we, what do you mean, what ideas are we?
Good question. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then your answer, that's going to be your idea, the answer to the question. Okay, this question is about Small Wolf. This question is, in Small Wolf, what do you think the most important part of the story was? When what happened? Here goes Joel. Okay, go ahead, Joel. Put your talking chip in.
What's the thing again? What's the
Why are you putting your talking chip in if you don't have your answer? Take that back. All right, I'll repeat it. The question is, which part of Small Wolf was the most important part of the book, and why was that part so important? When what happened? All right, go ahead, Joel.
I think the most important part was when he saw the white-faced men.
How come?
Small Wolf, because he told his dad to look, and if Small Wolf didn't know, then they wouldn't know that they had to move down the river.
It kind of started that whole chain of events, didn't it? That's a good idea. That's an important part. There's lots of important parts. What were you? Was someone going to put a talking chip in?
William.
William, go ahead, baby.
Well, I think the most important part, well, it's technically the end of the story.
Okay.
If you didn't see the end of the story, then you wouldn't really know what happened. It would just be a cliffhanger.
It would have been a cliffhanger, right? That's a good idea. And it's also, we know this book is realistic fiction. Yep. So the end was kind of important, that they had to keep moving on and on. Yep. Anyone else want to go? Can I ask a different question?
Yes.
Or did you want to put, you have another? Go ahead, Mackenzie, you want to put it?
I think the most important part was the author's message.
Which was what?
They had to, well, the white men took all the land, and they had to keep moving till there was nothing left for them.
The Native Americans had to keep moving. Right, so we learned something about our history. Excellent. Keep your talking chip in there. You don't get it back until they're all in. Joel, do you have another important part?
Wait, I have a question.
Sure.
What happens when someone loses all their talking chips?
Good idea. That's a great question. When all the talking chips go back in the middle, so if we get all of them back in the middle, then you get them back again, and you can share more ideas.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let me ask another question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. The other question is, the other idea is that pretty much that you should share the land. That they should have shared the land.
We should share things, live peacefully together. Yep, that's a great one. That's a great one. Now, here's another question you can use your talking chips on. What do you think it would be like to have to move all the time? never being in one place. Let's do Caroline first, and then we'll take. Then girls, you can put your chips in. Go ahead, Caroline.
I think it would feel very sad because you would leave your home that you've always lived in, and you would feel sad because you have to leave all your stuff.
Right. Great. Madeline.
I think it'd be very sad because you like your home, then you have to move again. You like your home, then you have to move again.
You'd get used to it, and then you'd have to move. And then you get used to it, and you'd have to move. Bella. And we'll come to you, William.
It's kind of happy and it's kind of sad.
Uh-huh. How's it happy?
The happy one is because they got away from the white men and
found some of their own space.
And the sad part is they have to leave their home.
Exactly. So it's like happy and sad. Very good, Bella. William, you're gonna put your chip in. It's on your bottom.
So I think that it's kind of scary to be moving because you don't know what's gonna come up when you move, or
It is.
who you're gonna see, or what you're gonna see.
New things, new places can be scary, right? Great ideas. Does anybody else want to put? Let's see how many chips we have in there.
Yeah.
So we have some that are out of chips. So you have one. You have one.
The boys are out of chips.
All right. So the girls still have one chip. Okay. Here's another question. If you saw, and this was from your comprehension idea, your comprehension packet. If Small Wolf were here in the room today, and you could ask him. Now we know Small Wolf wasn't. We know this book was realistic fiction, but we know this character. We can't call him on the phone and say, "Hey, we read your book." So it's realistic, but still fiction. But let's pretend that Small Wolf was here in the room today. What would you ask him? And how would he answer?
I'm gonna put my
Now you'll get. I love that you have ideas, and you'll get your chips back as soon as the girls play theirs. So let's do. All right, Bella, go ahead. What would you ask him?
That you could ask him was it easy being an Indian, or did you have any friends?
What was it like being an Indian or Native American? Did you have friends? That's a great question. What would he answer? What do you think? Was it easy being a Native American? No, they had a lot of work to do, didn't they? You're right. It was a hard life. Mackenzie, did you want to play yours?
Madeline.
Oh, Madeline. Okay, go ahead.
I thought I'd ask him, was it easy or hard for moving a lot? If it was hard moving, you can go. Did you like moving a lot?
How did you feel about moving? What do you think Small Wolf would say?
Maybe no.
Yeah, maybe no. Good ideas. All right, Caroline, go play
I
hers.
would
Go ahead.
say I'm sorry that you had to keep moving and moving and moving all the time.
Kind of, yeah. It's not a part of our history that that Americans can be very proud of, and a lot of people are still pretty sensitive about it. Yeah, we could maybe tell them we're sorry. We should have shared the land a little better. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I wrote on.
I know you want to, and you'll get and you'll get your talking chip back. Huh?
New question.
This question.
Yes.
Let's do this one.
No. New question. I need to say.
You need to say it. All right, we're waiting for Mackenzie. And and this is the good part of this strategy, talking chips, is because everyone gets a turn, and it kind of requires everyone to participate too. So Mackenzie, I can rephrase the question. How about if Small Wolf were here, what would you tell him about this book, about his life, about what his jobs were? Or would you ask him, are there any questions you would ask him about, any feeling questions?
The same what you said.
Go ahead.
I think that the question I'd ask him is, did you catch anything else beside that bird on the island of hills?
Oh, sure. That was his first hunting trip by himself.
Yeah.
So did you hunt anything else? Did you become a better hunter? See? Great job, Mackenzie.
Can I get ours back?
Yes, now you can get your...
Yay! I put one in. I put one in.
Oh, you want to tell? So now they get their chips back. Mackenzie, you can say the response. Go ahead.
I think he'd say no.
No. Practice. He has to practice more, huh? And so stop right there for a second, boys and girls. We're going to keep going, but we're going to turn the video off. But you can see how Talking Chips gives everybody an equal chance to participate. and it also kind of requires participation if someone's hesitant. But it's a great way to discuss comprehension questions so that everybody's involved. So that's a team management idea in reading groups. Give it a try. All right, do you guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.